Finally time. I've been waiting for this for a while. We got a new PlayStation console. We got a new Xbox console a few years ago. And now, finally, Nintendo's turn. Switch 2 time, baby. Oh. Oh. Even bigger. Oh. But sleeker? Wait. Whoa. What? It's gonna be an iPad? Oh. Okay, no, never mind. Okay. So we're upgrading the size. Of everything, basically. This is cute. And then they clip in. Cool. Switch 2. That's it! Or not. Mario Kart! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Okay, yeah. And then still playing on your TV. 2025. That is exciting. As well as Nintendo Switch games. Whoa! Alright! That's great! So I can still play all my Switch games on it. 4/2/2025. Wow, that's soon! And hello again, friends. My name is Amanda. You might know me as Vamp. That is the username on this channel, VampX13, because I like vampires. But I am here today to talk to you about Nintendo because, yeah, that Nintendo Switch trailer just dropping. Pretty exciting stuff. So we're going to be kind of going into just my thoughts on what it looks like we're going to see with the changes with the Nintendo Switch 2, and also talking about like my experience with Nintendo and with the Switch a little bit, and kind of what I'm expecting out of this console and why I am excited but also a little apprehensive. So I will say to start off that I just feel like the Nintendo Switch that we see here does look pretty cool. I like that it's a bigger version. Think that that is great. I like the fact that it's reverse compatible. I think that's great. That was something I was actually concerned about because while I don't own a home console Switch, I own a Switch Lite. So I have a lot of Switch games because I play them on my Lite, on my travel console, but I don't have like a home console, like a big Switch. So that was something that I was excited about with the Switch 2, was the potential to have a home console and still play all the games that I have already really loved for my Switch, which it looks like we'll be able to do. So yay, that's exciting for me as someone that might be getting this as a home console. Now, while I think that the size upgrade and the reverse compatibility is awesome that we're seeing in this, and I do like how in this version our Joy-Cons look like they snap in. I think that's a cool feature with it instead of sliding off. I just feel like that's a little bit more user-friendly. It's a little upgrade, it's a little thing, but I think it will add to the game. I also like that it comes with a stand. I actually have a stand for my Switch Lite so that when I'm traveling, I can actually use Joy-Cons, attach them via Bluetooth to the Switch Lite and actually play with people, but it is a very tiny screen. So the other thing about this being bigger is that I think that is better because not only do we now have a stand, we've got a bigger screen, but it also means that when you're playing on the go and you want to play with a friend, you want to co-op or you want to versus in something, it's going to be a lot easier if you want to like throw up a game of, you know, Smash Bros Bros or Mario Kart or whatever you're into, some Mario Party on the go, why not, you know? So that's something I'm really looking forward to with this console as well, is that it looks like they're thinking about a portable experience that also might be a group of people, or, you know, a couple people at least, playing a game. And I do feel that this is a console I'm probably going to get, but where I'm apprehensive, I guess, with it is that while all of this looks good, it still feels like it's pretty tiny changes that we're ultimately making to improve on the Switch. And I just don't know if it's going to be enough changes for it to warrant us even having a new console. So the one thing that I'm really apprehensive about with this, like I said, I do like the improvements to size. I think that these are good, small improvements that might even lend to bigger improvements. I don't know, it might also have added processing power because it's bigger, or added, you know, storage. Although I imagine it's just going to be like the Switch in the fact that you can just customize your storage. You can just get a micro SD and change it out, which is something that I love about this console. I really love the Switch, is that it is reminding me of another Nintendo console that I loved a while ago. A little console called the Wii. Remember the Wii? We all had Miis. We played yoga. We went bowling. I am a little worried because with the Wii, it was followed up by the Wii U, which was supposed to be basically an improvement on the Wii. And the Wii U was one of the worst console launches, I think, that Nintendo has had. So I'm a little apprehensive about, will this actually be an upgrade? Will it feel like it's enough of an upgrade to warrant you buying it? Will it actually just be worse than the Switch? Which is kind of what happened with the Wii U. I feel like a lot of people that bought it were just disappointed in it. I bought it for a partner of mine at the time. I went in on it with the family, and you know, that Wii U was expensive and it was not great. It did not get utilized a lot. Used very much because it just wasn't very good. So yeah, I am hoping that this will not follow in the footsteps of the Wii though, and I do think that a lot of the improvements that I'm seeing here feel like a good upgrade and like something that I'm excited to own for kind of my first, well, I mean, not my first Nintendo console, I should say, but I guess my first Nintendo console that I will have like sole ownership of. Why does that sounds weird. I just am saying the first Nintendo console that will exist in my current setup, I guess I should say, because I don't own a Nintendo console right now that I play with other than my Switch, which is just portable. So I don't have like a home console. So this will be like my first Nintendo home console, at least not my first. I'm messing this up so bad. Which is why I'm excited for this Nintendo console, because I am hoping, as it will be a Nintendo console I'll be buying for my home setup, and the only Nintendo console in my home setup that will be for, you know, that I can play on my TV and stuff that you see in the back. That for me is exciting, and I just hope it delivers. I hope as well that maybe with this, I know Nintendo doesn't prioritize this necessarily, sorry Nintendo, but I am kind of hoping that we might see some graphics improvement with it, because it is bigger. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? How are you feeling about this? How do you feel about the fact that it's coming out so soon? And what do you think, you know, of sort of the future for Nintendo and the Switch? And are you excited? Are you going to get one? Do you already own a Switch? Do you feel like this is enough to warrant getting a new Switch if you do own a Switch? Or, you know, if you haven't gotten a Switch yet, are you preferring this one over the current Switch model? Or do you actually prefer what we have now? Would you rather buy something that's now older that, you know, is going to be probably less expensive in retrospect to the Switch 2, which will be the newer console? So you could always buy the last generation and save a few bucks. Let me know. Let me know where you stand with this. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And hopefully we avoid some things that have happened in the past with Nintendo and it doesn't disappoint us. I'm hopeful though. I'm pretty hopeful about it. I think these upgrades are pretty cool. All right, I'll see you in the next one. And until then, friends, as always, stay nerdy. Bye! Also, if you want to hear my thoughts on another Nintendo announcement that we got, Alarmo, I kind of still want an Alarmo. There's a video over here, somewhere over here. You can click that and hear my thoughts on that. What a ridiculous time we live in. Oh boy.